Hi, Aquarius. We are going to get into your Chiron retrograde healing series. Chiron has been in your third house of siblings, neighborhood, short distance travel, like schooling, things like that for since 2019. And so look at these cards already flying. Look, this your energy, Five of Swords. You might have been having some mental changes, releasing some mental blocks and things like that. And if you haven't already, it's never too late to get on your healing journey. Heavenly Mother, Heavenly Father, Higher Self, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Guardian Angels, Archangels, and the Universe, we come to you humbly offering gratitude and thanks for the many lessons and the blessings you have gifted us. Please continue to shine them down on us. We ask that you remove any curse and break every chain placed upon us and turn them into blessings. Allow us to open up and receive everything that is meant for us. As you continue to release the things that no longer serve us. Again, we are forever grateful and thankful. All right, Aquarius, I guess I'm going to have to reset that stone. That was an amethyst, so you guys might need an amethyst. All right, it does help with the mental, the third eye, and the crown, right? All right, let's look at Aquarius's main healing journey. What do we got for Aquarius main healing journey? Ooh, we got the Ace of Cups. I like it. That's spiritual love. Okay. We got the Devil. Wow. We got the Tower. Wow. 3. We got the Ace of Wands. Okay, Aquarius. We got the Knight of Swords. Wow. Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. With the Hangman and the Moon. Wow. Look at that. The Ace of Pentacles. You another one that got 3 aces. All right. This is truly stepping into your power by releasing. Man, look. This what it looked like. You loved on yourself so much the devil ran. It looked like that's you used the cup of love from spirit and broke free from these toxicities here. Look at that Tower. The Tower is creating the Ace of Wands. This is new energy to go with that. Like the Hangman and the Moon here. Okay. You tapped in, Aquarius. All right. I could see it. Ooh-wee. Oh my gosh. The love of spirit is breaking the devil down in your reading. Ooh-wee. Okay. That's what I see. You could be having a lot of epiphanies. This could be negative thoughts that are being released. You have a new way of thinking. All right, let's look at the inner child for Aquarius. Let's look at the inner child for Aquarius. Let's look at the inner child for Aquarius. You got the Hierophant. Ooh. It's a commitment. You got the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been committed to breaking free from your inner child issues. You got the Ace of Wands. Yes, look, you got it in the main too. You got the Four of Wands. You've been committed to your stability. And you got the Eight of Cups. Look at that. Ace of Swords. You got all four aces. All four. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Wow. With the Queen of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Four of Cups, you are choosing self-love. That's what you've been working on. You have truly been working on self-love and freeing yourself up from bondage. Oh my goodness. I like it. Aquarius, 4 aces. 4 new beginnings when it comes to healing. Okay. Let's see what we got for the shadow self for Aquarius. The shadow self for Aquarius. You chose to walk away from things emotionally. Look at that. The High Priestess just flipped out. Didn't I say you tapped in? Oh, yeah. You seen what was hidden and you decided to free yourself. All right, let's see. All right, we got the Ten of Swords. It's an ending. You ain't like what the shadow was creating, did you? No. We got the Four of Wands. Look at that. You got the Four of Wands in the inner child and in the shadow. We got the Six of Swords moving forward. Yes. We got the Hierophant in the inner child and the shadow. You're in alignment. We got the Lovers. You are balancing that light and that shadow. Oh my goodness. We got the Eight of Pentacles. Look at that. The Five of Swords. Remember I told you this is your energy. With the Four of Pentacles. With the Temperance and the Four of Swords. 444. Look at this world. You are closing these cycles out. You closing these cycles out. Man, look at that. You deciding to walk away. Yeah, you deciding to leave things in the past. Look at this. Aquarius, you got 4 aces with the Eight of Pentacles. You putting a lot to the end with the Ten of Swords. Let's see what we got. Guidance for the inner child. Guidance for the inner child. We got a number 40. The Spirit said, keep going. Don't look back. Keep going. Keep going. Look at that. A number 18, which is a 9. Call in protection. Archangel Michael. All right. So do your protection work. All right. This is how you're learning how to protect your energy, by removing anything toxic within you or other people. Yep. All right. Guidance for the shadow self, Aquarius. You got belonging. Ooh, House of Knights. You got it. And you got summons with a 13, which is death and transformation. Okay. Breaking down to a 4, that 41 is 5. And you got High Priestess of Fire. Woo. Okay, Aquarius. You are tapping into something new to create something better. Wow. Let's see what is Aquarius healing at this time. You got Hole in the Soul, a number 36, which is a 9, and you got a 5 with Sadness. You got a number 41 with Unleash Your Creativity. I'm sorry, a 31, break it down to a 4. You got a 13. You got 31 mirroring energies. This is what's being released. Spirit is bringing in love, new beginnings, to feel what was lost. Oh, something about to set you free. All right, let's see. Healing for Aquarius. Whoa. Look at that. You got death. A couple of people had this. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Yeah. Okay. Being replenished from with what you lost. Oh, we have love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Okay. That's in the transformation. And we have happiness. I am aware that being happy means I am on the right path. You're doing something right. You have courage. A couple people had this. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. That's what you're working on, facing your fears. All right, getting back out there and doing it again after you've been hurt. Yeah. Let's see what we got. Healing for Aquarius. Oh, we got betrayal. That's what you're walking away from. The situation will reveal to you the intention behind it, whether it's you betraying yourself in some way or another, person or situation. You are being asked to unmask the truth by removing any blinders that hinder the clarity that is needed. All right. We got better boundaries with communication. A couple people had this. Creating boundaries requires self-love and discipline. It's not about shutting people out of or being unkind. It is about you telling them that you care enough for yourself to create boundaries that are for your highest good. Clear communication is needed to keep your boundaries intact. All right, so working on your boundaries at this time. Okay, that's helping you break free. Putting things to an end with that Ten of Swords. That Eight of Cups. All right, healing for Aquarius. Healing for Aquarius. We got Soul's Whisper. Your soul is whispering its deepest desires and truths to you. In the quiet moments, listen closely. It's guiding you toward your authentic path. You have resolution. Whatever it is you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen the way we want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. Follow your passion. If there's something that excites and motivates you, it's a message from your Akashic record that it can lead to your abundance. Don't silence it. We have release. You're being asked to release any toxic people or situations in your life. You deserve to be free of all drama. And this is the first step to achieving it. We seen that. Okay. And we have obligation. Stop telling yourself you should when you cater to others or to unnecessary expectations of yourself. You stop your abundance, your flow of abundance. You ain't got to do nothing. All right, let's see what we got. What is the healing energies being pushed into the Aquarius collective? We got a number 38, which is a master number 11 with growth. Okay, we got a number 3, slow but steady. And we have a number 7, reunion of souls. A couple people had that. Ooh, we got a number 13 with abundance. You got 13s, you got 31s. Okay, 444 energy. Returning to self. Yes. Soul's truth for Aquarius. What do we got for Aquarius? How does my body want to move today? When we move, we change our state and raise our vibration. This new elevated state becomes a channel for more energy. Are you moving your body daily? Are you passionate about it? Is it time to try something new? How does your body want you to move today? Listen and joyfully do. What risk can I take today? Be not mistaken, you will have to take bigger risks than you ever thought possible on this path toward your dreams. You will have to take the big scary leap. But do not fret because your soul has wings. What risk can you take to move towards your dreams and make a decision and do it? No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and courageous, and you will discover what you are really made of. When was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? Go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants or did. Feel the laughter grow in your body, your cheeks hurting and eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter is healing. It reminds us to take life less seriously and find the joy in the littlest things. Note to self, laugh more often. Make somebody laugh today. I think somebody had two of these. All right, let's get a healing lesson for Aquarius. I feel like whatever betrayal you had to heal from, you're getting new. Accepts life challenges. Reflect on the things you've been called upon to endure in this lifetime. Remember that we're all presented with obstacles as a way of helping us grow spiritually and serve God. Your goal, to examine the challenges in your life and make peace with them. All right, that's how you're going to restore. Let's close out Aquarius with a white light oracle message. What do we got for Aquarius? Guidance. You have a number 32, Leisure of Parvati. All right. Breaking down to a 5. There is a gentler way to proceed and obtain the same or even greater effect. Tame the wild and frenzies workings of the mind by grounding yourself with beauty, pleasure, and grace. Violence and its negative effects shall be overcome and healed through the feminine gentleness and inner spiritual growth. This oracle is a sign of great future happiness. We got happiness. We got 4 aces. Okay, Aquarius. Parvati is the universal mother in her gentle aspect. Although, as with all mothers, her fierce side will emerge if it is needed to protect her children. This is a beautiful and benevolent and evokes the quality of love, connection, creativity, and devotion to a higher purpose. The divine goddess has many names, and Parvati is also known as Jagatambe, the mother of the universe. Her son is Ganesha, the elephant-headed deity who fosters success, all new ventures, protection from obstacles, and is of particular benefit to those who feel drawn to right. Parvati is the mother to all, and her presence in a reading augurs success on every level. We seen 4 aces. Okay. With Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, love, and spiritual enlightenment, and Saraswati, the goddess of wisdom, music, and creativity, Parvati is Trideva, the sacred triune of feminine nature or triple goddess of Hinduism. Parvati is the divine architect of the vital, competent, creative, and loving woman. When her oracle appears, There is an opportunity to heal one's mother wounds and one's relationship with the feminine more generally. She helps heal wounded hearts and teaches us how to belong to ourselves just as we are, rather than abandoning ourselves to please others. This Tradavi, when you connect with Parvati, you also connect with Lakshmi, and Saraswati, as all three are one. So this oracle brings comfort for matters to do with material prosperity, love relationships, expressing your voice, and fulfilling your higher purpose. Parvati is the consort and the wife of the wild god Shiva. He loves to meditate and has a fierce temper when distracted from his spiritual practice. Wrathful as he can be, he is the protector deity and the destroyer of evil. We seen calling protection. Parvati stimulates her husband's passion through her skillful practice of yoga. He is aroused from meditation by the powerful energy she generates, and he performs his fierce cosmic dance, Tandiva, which brings an end to that which needs to be annihilated so new life can emerge. The vigor of Shiva's dance in our lives can be intense. Parvati's dance, Leja, provides balance and calming grace when the soul needs gentleness and comfort. Parvati dances her dance of happiness, leading us along our path without requiring us to continually push ourselves beyond our limits. Her wisdom protects us from breakdown, guiding us into breakthrough. Her oracle indicates that even though we may grow through intense challenges, there is a calming influence which can help us if we are willing to allow for it and to be kind to ourselves. When Parvati knows that a more dramatic intervention is the only way to conquer a particular evil in our lives, she will manifest as the ferocious goddess Kali. One story holds that Kali was so intent on destruction that the fate of the world hung in the balance. So her husband, Shiva, appeared before her as a crying baby, which instantly invoked her maternal instincts and calmed her back into the state of Parvati. We can trust that she, Divine Mother, loves us and responds to what is needed, but also knows how to get things done without being more heavy-handed than necessary. She is genuinely moved by our suffering and will manifest in whatever forms are needed to heal. Her oracle asks you to invoke her and trust what transpires is for your healing and spiritual fulfillment. Give up the notion that the deepest issues requires the most difficult path to heal. Let her leisure dance of happiness and grace unveil a gentler and more loving way. Healing process. Connect consciously with your breath as you become fully present in the here and now. As you breathe in, your awareness disconnects from distractions around you. As you exhale, your awareness settles deep in within. Your awareness is like a white feather drifting down through the air, rocking ever so slightly to one side and then the other. It finally settles up on the inner bedrock of your being. In this state of interconnection, you can say the following invocation. For the spiritual benefit of all beings, I'll call upon the Divine Mother, Parvati, for her blessings of spiritual grace, happiness, wisdom, and healing. May I recognize and embrace the gentlest path for effective healing and loving self-transformation. May the triple blessings of Tridevi grace my soul for the ultimate benefits to all souls. So be it. I just want to say that Divine Mother from Londrell is playing right now. Okay. Now imagine, feel, visualize, or intend you see a glorious goddess of white light, graceful, kind, and lovingly devoted to you, gazing upon you. From her loving gaze emerges a protective field of powerful white light which enters your body, heart, mind, and soul, clearing and healing and blessing you from within. That light expands to softly touch, bless, heal, and illuminate all spaces within and around you. On every level, through all dimensions, let this happen to the extent you can. Allow it to feel as euphoric or peaceful as you wish. Rest in this energy for a time. When you are ready, bring yourself back to the present moment by grounding yourself, connecting with the flow of breath in and out by hydrating your body. You have completed your healing process. Okay, Aquarius, you're being refilled. I like it.